Alrighty guys, so we are just going to be jumping into this. I'm going to go ahead and start off by doing my brows, and I am taking the CoverGirl Ultra Fine Brow Pencil in the shade Honey Brown, and I'm just going to apply that all over the brows, and then I'm just going to be setting it using the Benefit 3D Brow Setter. I'm going to take my favorite concealer, and I'm just going to use this to prime my eyelids, and then I'm going to take some translucent powder just to set it into place. I'm going to take a little bit of some energizing juice and keep on going. I'm taking Kylie Jenner's The Royal Peach palette. I'm going in with that first shade, and that is going to be my transition shade. And then I'm going to take it a little bit warmer, and I'm going to work this color in my crease just a little bit tighter, but still using that same brush just to diffuse everything and make everything really nice and blown out. And then I'm going to take that same Royal Peach palette, and I am taking the last corally shade, and I'm going to concentrate this color just a little bit tighter on the crease and really go ahead and take that blending brush and buff it out. So now I'm going to go into the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to take that medium tone brown, and I'm just going to pack this in my crease, and again I'm going back in with that first brush just to buff and blend everything out. I'm taking the darker brown, and I am just going to place this in the outer corner and blend it upward so that everything can kind of match, and again go back in with that first blending brush and just blend everything out. I'm taking the gold shade from the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette, and I'm just going to pack this all over my entire lid. And then I wanted to take it a step further, so I am taking this more intense gold from Natasha Denona, and I'm just going to pack it right on top using my finger, and I'm going to go back in with that blending brush and just buff all of the edges out. I'm going to be taking the first shade from the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette, and I'm going to apply that to my brow bone just as my brow bone highlight. Make sure that you blend it down so that everything is nice and blended in together. Then I'm going to go back in with a really dark brown from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to apply this to my top lash line as my liner, and just to give the eye look just a little bit of dimension. I'm going to go in with the makeup wipe, and I'm just going to wipe off any of the excess fallout, and then we are going to go ahead and get ready to move on to the face. So I'm going to start off by priming my skin using the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, and I'm just going to apply that everywhere. I love this primer for special events because it keeps my face looking fresh, and I'm just obsessed. And then I'm going to take this Burberry Fresh Glow lotion, and I'm just going to apply that everywhere. It gives the skin a really nice luminosity to it. I'm going to take the Kevyn Aucoin Supernatural Concealer in EC03, and I'm going to apply this on the areas where I would normally highlight: under the eyes, bridge of the nose, forehead, cupid's bow, and chin. And then I'm going to go in with my foundation, which is the NARS All Day Luminous Foundation, and I'm just going to blend the two together. I have been doing this step recently, and I really do like it. You use a lot less foundation, and in my opinion your under eyes look a lot fresher and a lot less cakey because you're not applying as much product. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend all of that out together. I'm going to take a little bit of this highlighting pen, and I'm just going to add it on the areas where I would just want to attract more light, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out using a brush. Recently I've been liking to blend stuff out with brushes instead of my beauty blender. I just feel like I get more coverage and I get more precision when I'm actually blending. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender with the Hourglass Mineral Veil Translucent Powder, and I am just going to apply this on the areas where we highlighted and where we applied that concealer and that highlighting pen. So I'm applying that under the eyes, down the bridge of the nose, pretty much anywhere where we highlighted. And I'm also going to take a little bit of this powder, and I'm just going to go ahead and set my whole entire skin so that everything stays nice and matte, and that it lasts a long time throughout the night because we are going to be sweating today. I'm going to go ahead and take a nude pencil. This is from Makeup Geek, and I'm going to line my waterline. You can definitely do a black or a brown for a more smoky look, but I wanted something that looked somewhat natural, so I went with a nude. And then I'm pretty much going to repeat the same steps that I did in my crease in my lower lash line. So I'm starting off with that dark brown, really tight in the lower lashes, and then I'm taking a mixture of all of the browns that I used, and I'm really going to be smoking that out in the lower lash line. And then I took that same brow bone highlight and I applied it to the inner corners. Go ahead and dust off that translucent powder that you have applied, and we are ready for highlights. So today I am using the Desi and Katie Dose of Colors collaboration, and this is in the color Fuego, and I am just applying that to the tops of the cheekbones, down the bridge of the nose, a little bit on the cupid's bow, chin, some more energy juice. And that is pretty much it for highlight. Wherever you would normally highlight, that is where you are going to apply your highlight. For bronzer, I am going in with the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I like to use this bronzer whenever I'm going somewhere specific, like for an event, just because I know it works and it looks great. It's not too orange, it's not too cool tone, it is perfect. So I am applying that all over the entire face, forehead, hollows of the cheeks, a little bit on the neck, just pretty much any areas where you would want to look a little bit bronzier. That is where you would apply this. And then I'm also going to do a little bit of a nose contour, nothing too crazy, just a tiny bit. And then for blush, I am going in with my favorite blush from Kevyn Aucoin. This is, I believe, called Sugar Pink. I'm not sure, but any pinky blush would be just fine. I'm going to apply some mascara to my top and bottom lashes, and then we're going to go in with lashes. I am using the Nicole Guerrero lashes in collaboration with Eylure. I love these so much. And then we're on to lips. So I'm lining my lips with the MAC lip liner in Spice and Dance It Off, because you know we're going to a party, so I need to warm up. And then I'm going to fill in my lips with the Kylie and Kourtney Velvet liquid lipstick. I don't know the name of this and I don't have it with me right now. I'm horrible, I know, but I will have it linked down below. But I think it's French Kiss. Yeah, French Kiss. You just want to apply that. And then I'm going in with the Buxom metallic gloss. I will have the name also down below because I don't really remember it right now. And then that's it. Just go ahead and set your skin and you are pretty much done, you guys. This is the final look. I went ahead and got dressed for my event tonight, and that is it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you very soon with a new video. Bye.